Hi everybody, it's Tina. Welcome to my video today, you guys. I wanted to jump on here and do a quick video because I've done a bunch of organizing. I did a bunch last night and I just wanted to share with you guys. I shared with you guys a few weeks ago this kind of area over here. This is my stamping area and my filming area. So you'll notice my video camera's there, and then my camera, my mount that holds my phone when I'm doing lives is over there as well. Hey, Chris. Hey, Danielle. So this is, or Missy, I'm sorry. So that's where I film and I stamp and I do all of that stuff over there. Hey, Martha, my stamp sets are over there. But on this side of my room, and then I have this long table, just in case you've not seen my studio. I have this long table. It's an Ikea tabletop. Basically, it's Ikea drawers and then an Ikea tabletop. And then my husband added these stands to the bottom so that it was counter height. And I wish when we did it, I wish we would have put this, like I wish we would have set the drawers on the floor and then made pockets where the table met. So I would have had a place to put my trimmers. That's what I would have done different. But over here is all of my Project Life area. So all over here, my Project Life album is open here. And then this drawer here and this drawer here are all Project Life related stuff. So yesterday, you might have seen my post from last night. I went to Tuesday mornings and I found an incredible deal with a bunch of Project Life stuff. So I bought some items, and then that forced me to do some organization of my Project Life product. So right here is this bookshelf right here is a Billy bookcase from Ikea. It is amazing. The size of it is really perfect. And then these boxes that you're looking at, unfortunately, are discontinued. I got them at Ikea and they're perfect for core kits. So they come with these dividers, and then they have like a divider where you could have all like small pockets like this. And what I do is I just leave the middle one without a divider. And then this is how I store my core kits. I think they have something similar. It just doesn't have the dividers. So you could make dividers. I'll go on Ikea and I'll check I'll look around and see. Literally, right after I bought all of these, they discontinued them. I looked for years and years to find something to hold all my Project Life core kits and found these, and they fit. You can see they fit perfectly on the Billy bookcase. They're like exactly perfect for it. And so I literally bought a bunch of these boxes. They were so inexpensive. I think they were $3.99 a piece. I mean, they're just cardboard. They're not like this. They're not like by any means like plastic or very sturdy. But I bought a bunch of them and then they literally discontinued them. So this is the Billy bookcase, and then I have these boxes on them, and then you can see I went through and I labeled all my stuff last night. So like this one has Seafoam Everyday and Currently, so it has 3 core kits in it. This one has a bunch, oh no, it's not that one. It's this one right here. You can see it has a bunch of SU product in it. So old Project Life by Stampin' Up kits, and then Memory and More kits. So you can get like a bunch of them in there when you don't have, like if they're small. So these go all the way down, and I'll show you guys the kits that I have. So down on the very bottom, I have the baby boy and baby girl and the neutral baby core kits. And I just have those on hands for projects that I might need to do. And then I have the next box up is Craft, Cobalt, Cherry, Amber, Fifth and Frolic, and Confetti. And then the next one up is the Doodle, Dear Lizzie, the Travel, and then the mini kit. I can't remember what Becky Higgins called it. It was like they're like childhood. That's what they were called, childhood kits. Then next up is Project Life by Stampin' Up, and that's the Hello Lovely, Good Vibes, All Year Long, Happy Times, and Every Day. And then the next one up has Azure, Olive, Blush, and then Fine and Dandy. And then the next one up is Aqua, Honey, Happy, and Adventure. And then SU kits like Memory and More kits. And then these up here are more of the ones I use all of the time. So Project 52 Fresh, I just got that. And this one is like a random, like, what would I want to say? Like, it has random, like, it has transparencies and colored solid and grid cards. And then it has this Project Life 52 Fresh. I just got that yesterday. The Kathy Z kit, and then the Open Book Click kit. And then this is Clementine and Jade. Seafoam Everyday and Currently. And then this is random, I think. Oh, it's a project. It's a mini album project. So I have one extra box in case I grow. And then this one has Midnight and Click in it. So I wanted to show you how it looks organized. I have an entire Midnight core kit down here because I use it for one little word. So that's down there. So that will fit right here when I change it out. And I bought 2 Midnight core kits yesterday because it's one of my favorite kits and I just couldn't pass it up. There were 3 of them there and I almost bought all 3. But I felt like maybe that was going overboard. And then Click is my second favorite kit. And so this is how they look organized inside. So it has the 4x6 and then the 3x4. And it's just labeled on the outside Midnight and Click. And that goes up top, up at the very top. You can see. So that's the way I organize my core kits, and they fit amazing. I love them that way. I love the physical product. I'm a physical product kind of girl. So it works for me to have it like that and to have them organized here. And then here I have my Allie Edwards stamps. So I get her stamp kit every month. And so you can see I just have them organized in these clear containers. These I got at Oriental Trading 1,000 years ago, you guys. Like, really, when I first started accumulating crafting stuff, and I wish I would have got like 100 more of these. I only got 3 at the time, and they're amazing. And I've used them for many things over the years, but they happen to fit Allie Edwards stamps perfectly. So I just have them organized like this is everyday sets that I've just gotten off of her website. And then these start the story theme kits. And every month there is a theme. So this was adventure. This was brave. This was another brave one. This was together. So you can just see that they are organized alphabetically. And this goes all the way to G. And I have a little bit of room in here to grow. And then this next one starts at G and goes all the way through. I love Allie Edwards set stamps. I don't stamp as much as I should with them, but they're phenomenal. I keep thinking, I started getting her kits thinking like I would build up my supplies. And I keep thinking I should cancel now, but I just can't stand the thought of it. And then in this box right here, in this Allie Edwards box, I have page protectors that are 9x12, and then like these smaller ones like Design I, so it's smaller, and then Design J, and like 6x12 page protectors. So it's just where I keep this size page protector. I have all my other page protectors in a different spot. But this just makes it easy. I can't put it away one-handed, so I'm just going to set it aside because I want to show you guys some other Project Life stuff. So this is where my album sits when I'm working on it. I just leave it out for the most part, unless I'm in the middle of a really big project or something and I need the counter space. I just leave all this stuff here so I can access it. On this shelf right here, I have my little Canon selfie printer, which I love. I just use for when I need photos for different things. I don't print all my photos on this because I feel like it would be too expensive. So I have the printer and then the printer paper. And so I can use that. And then down here are kind of random stamps, like this is a close to my heart letter one. That is like a photo one. And then I have some Technique Tuesdays, and then Stampin' Up, Project Life by Stampin' Up sets, and then all my Lawn Fawn alphabet stamps. So I have quite a few of those because I love those, and a few random Lawn Fawn sets. And then right here's a pile of stuff that needs to go in albums. They need to go in. And then one of my tips for doing documenting is I have a clipboard for each of my kids. So they just hang right here. Right now their school spring photos are on there, and like end of the year stuff. And so I just clip up here things that need to go into their album. And then when I have a minute to get to their albums, then I can put this stuff into their albums, and it's all in one place. So I just got a set of clipboards off Amazon. I got a 6-pack, and then I have 3 of them there, and then I used the other 3 for business. So right here, I'll go through the rest of this stuff kind of quickly. This is all of the stuff that I use mainly. I use it all for Project Life, but it's the stuff that I grab the most. So here I have word phrase stickers, and they're just organized by color. So I can reach in here and grab a black one or a white one or a gray one. So those are word phrase stickers. And then like these are old Project Life stickers, and a few kind of random stickers right there. These little boxes I got at Target at the dollar spot. And then these little boxes, I got these little wood crates I got at the same place at Target in the dollar spot. And then I found them on Amazon. I've taken off one of these little things. I took off the top one so it was easier to get into. These are Ali Edwards. They're the smaller stamps, and these are by the month. So like this is July, and then this is June, and then this is May. I use a lot of these for my bullet journal. And then this is chipboard. This is recent chipboard that comes in the kits. Once I've kind of used it, I move it to a different place. But this is like my most recent chipboard and stickers and kind of stuff that's come in the kit that I want to use. In the different kits. I should use this in my planner because it's hexagons. So you can see it's just chipboard that I pull from. Then this is my mini trimmer and cards that I use. And then these are all Ali Edward Project Life cards that come in her kits that I get. So they're kind of more random. They're like, well, not random. They're specific to whatever, like this was a listening kit she did. So I use more of these, for specific stuff. Then I have letter stickers here. So these are all letter and number stickers. These I got at Lowe's. They're just drawer organizers. And I have one down here for all my wood veneers. And a ton of these I've gotten in Ali Edward kits. So that's why I get her kit every month. I get her story kit and her story by the month and her stamp kit. And that's where all of the, basically like, I would say 90% of all of that has come from. And then this is chipboard. So kind of once I move through using most of the recent stuff, then I'll put it in here so I can just kind of dig through it. And again, I got these little white containers at Lowe's, and they stack together really nice. And they fit on this shelf. This black shelf my husband built me. So it was way before Stampin' Storage and places organized more, like before they made stuff for this kind of thing. So my husband just made it for me. And it's literally just boards drilled together. Like the only thing that he cut with the boards, whatever kind of boards those are, 2x6s, 4x6s, 8x9s, whatever they are. I'm not a boy. I don't know. Whatever those boards are, the only thing that he cut was to make the like dividers. And I got super lucky. I didn't even have like Stampin' Up punches or ink pads like when he made this for me, and they just fit really nice. So it just fits all the way down my my space. And then I painted it. It's like just spray painted. But I love it. I love that he did that, and I've used it for a long time. So then down here in these drawers are all Project Life stuff. So here's Project Life embellishments. Again, this is all stuff from Ali Edwards. So you can see like I have cork stuff. These are just tags. They're actually like keychain tags that I got on Amazon that I have a bunch of. Here's some like acrylic pieces, circles, like chipboard pieces. Here's large chipboard. Here's circle chipboards. And then kind of random, these are rubber pieces. So I kind of have it organized in that sense, like all my large woods pieces go here, like circle pieces and stuff go here, rubber pieces I try to put here. And then the next drawer down are, these are the acrylic words we get every month. So like, here's breathe. So there's a whole bunch of those. These are my labels for my next few albums. So you can see my Project Life albums all have that label. So when I made the labels, I made several years in advance. And so I just have those sitting in this drawer. These are all embellishments in these little circle containers. And then I didn't want to lose that. And then there's like some chipboard letters and some brads just in these containers here. And then here's some SU containers. Like here's wood stars. Here's some like buttons that I use for Project Life. These like white buttons. So those are all Stampin' Up! Containers. Down here is what I cleaned out last night. So I finally moved all of my, this says memories and more, but that's now not what's in here. This is a fall project that I have to finish up. And then this is like some random stuff. This is like cards, like when I remove them from a spot and I don't know what kit they go to, or I don't want to put them back in that kit. This is some black Project Life cards I've printed through the app. This is some Allie Edwards Day in the Life. So you can just see it's like it's more random stuff. This is a box of photos and stuff that I need to deal with. And then some random embellishments that I just don't have any other place for. And then down here are extra tools. They're like some of my old creative memory punches that I don't want to get rid of. Like my star and heart. And I thought I had my hexagon. These are both hearts and stars. I can't imagine I would have got rid of my hexagon because they are some of my favorite punches. So then over here is more Project Life stuff. These are the tools that I use on a regular basis. Date stamps that I use. Like there's a time one and a date one. These are like my white gel pens. I'm going to take this out and move it to my stamp area. My white paint pens, a white whiteout, and then these are like ones that come from Allie Edwards, like Daily Details, the Ultimate List, so stuff that I use, Post-it notes and stuff. This is a drawer I get into all of the time. Date stamps and washi tape for Project Life specifically. I have two other places I keep washi tape. I have like kind of buttons back there, labels, little like tiny labels I can pull from. Next is a box of die cuts. So if I die cut something and I don't use it, I throw it in this box and it's completely full. It's just an Erin Condren box. See, these are a bunch of white pieces, a bunch of circles, a leaf, just stuff. My kids dig through this. I dig through this. And then my fuse tool, and then this is, I think this is jewels. I don't know if I can open it one-handed. Oh yeah, it's jewels. These don't have adhesive on them, so I tend not to use them. The next drawer down is my One Little Word drawer. So my One Little Word album is in here. And then the kit that I'm using currently, and then all of my supplies that I'm currently using for One Little Word. And I just keep all of this in here. And then each month when I get the album out to work on it, everything's there. And then on the very bottom here are all 6x8 or smaller page protectors. So these are all 6x8 in here, all organized just on a ring. These are 4x4. There's page lifters here. There's some extra dividers and pockets back here for 6x8 stuff. There's 3x4 or 6. What is this? 3x6. And then these are from Allie Edwards. And then dividers. And then here's my 4x4. So I need to put the new 4x4s I just got on that ring. So that's all my smaller page protectors and how I have those organized. And so this is where I do all of my Project Life stuff. Hey, Elizabeth, Tammy, you guys popped on here when I was chatting. So this, I do all of my Project Life work here, and then I do grab stamps, pads, and stuff from over here, but mainly my work is all happening here. Down below is just shipping stuff for my business, envelopes. You see the shipping tape because it won't fit, that kind of thing. So, and then up above here, I have my old retired stamp pads. And then I have Project Life by Stampin' Up stamps. And then these are all my close to my heart stamps that are really Project Life related. So meaning, that's really the only reason I purchase like close to my heart is if it's Project Life kind of related. And then I have some random stuff that won't fit. Like I have some letter stickers that won't fit down below and some tags that are there. So that's my Project Life area, you guys. So I just thought I would share that. I was so happy to get all of this organized and labeled properly. I feel like it had been getting out of hand for quite a while just because I had shoved things places and I had changed out things and I had used kits. And so they were smaller, you know, like I used product. And so I'm so happy to have all that organized. I love them in these boxes. I wish that they still had these boxes. I have one more of these boxes, so I feel like after that, I can't buy any more Project Life stuff. Like that one box that says one little word is actually my fitness album that I did with Kathy Z, her workshop. And I feel like once that box is full, that's it, because I just don't have anywhere else to put it. So anyways, you guys, I just thought you might want to see how I've kind of organized that, and that's kind of what I've been doing today. I had a workshop with my membership group. We are starting our Project Life app mini course. And so I did that this morning, and then I've kind of been cleaning this up and going through things. And I really love this area. It's very helpful for me to be able to leave my album out and work on it. It's one of the things that I enjoy, having this space and having it dedicated to Project Life stuff. I recently thought about in the beginning, when I designed this room, it was our garage. So that goes up into our house. And this was our garage. And so when we turned this into my studio, originally, I wanted this area right here. Like I wanted a wraparound desk. So I wanted that corner to like wrap all the way around. And then I had wanted my Project Life stuff under the window. So I had kind of wanted all of my creative, you know, stuff, like being able to create in this area so that it was all in one spot. And I have thought about moving all of my Project Life kind of down so that it was easier to like use my ink pads and stuff, but I feel like it just doesn't work. Unfortunately, the way that the IKEA desk had to work, I couldn't do a corner spot, unfortunately. So this works. I like having my core kits. I'm just a physical core kit kind of girl, you guys. I can't imagine doing Project Life any other way. Here is a recent layout where I shared this last Friday with you guys, and it was my 4th of July layout. And then we kind of go into July. Here I have July set up with my cards. So this is where having all of this organized really is helpful, because like I wanted to do something for July. So I just looked at the kits. So this is like when I was doing July is when I was really getting annoyed, because I was trying to find something that would be good for July. And I was looking in these boxes and they weren't labeled properly, and it was driving me crazy. So then here's August. I have all of that set up. And then the other thing that I got yesterday, don't tell anybody, you guys, is I got this Halloween stack of paper, and I'm going to do it for October. I couldn't resist. It was so pretty. It had these beautiful cards and beautiful foiling, and I wanted to get October set up. So I grabbed that. So I'm going to be doing that today, and then I'll just put the paper away. I won't probably use it for anything else. But that's how it's just helpful for me to have everything in one spot. So I hope you guys enjoyed seeing this, and I hope you guys, I know, right, Daisy? Don't tell anybody. Don't tell. The Stampin' Up! Police will come arrest me. Sometimes it's just too cute, right? I saw it yesterday at Tuesday morning when I was getting the Project Life stuff, and I could not resist. I'll show you guys one more thing. I'll show you how I organize my page protectors. So right behind me, if we spin around, my computer area is right here. And then I have this cabinet. It's from Lowe's. And right in here, I have all my Project Life page protectors. These are all backup page protectors. And then right up there in that upside down album are page protectors, and they are organized by letters. So there's like 5 of every letter, like A, B, C, D, E, in that album, there's like 5 of each, and that's what I pull down to get to when I need a different page protector. But this is all of my major backup page protectors. So like this, if you look up here, is 12 by 12. This is extra C and E. I think this one right here is 12 by 12. And then this is like a backup box of design A. And then in here I have 10 by 10. And then these are some 12 by 12, and that's where I keep all of those organized. So they're tucked away. They're in this big basket. And I just pull them out when I want to use them. So Tammy said, my sister works at Tuesday morning. I just stay away. That's funny. The Tuesday morning, we don't have one close to us. It's like an hour and 15 minutes away. But we were just doing clothes shopping for the kids yesterday. So I was like, well, let me run in there. And that was a mistake. Probably spent too much money in there. But anyways, you guys, I hope you've enjoyed seeing the way I organize this. If you have any questions, let me know. Leave a comment here on Facebook or in the YouTube description, and I'm happy to answer anything. And then anything that I can link that I've talked about, I will. So just look in the YouTube description or the Facebook description, and you will see a link to anything that I've talked about in case you're wanting to pick it up or check it out. So thanks, guys, for hanging out with me and checking out my space. I hope you're having a wonderful day, and I'll chat with you later.